Hey there, this is green tea in my Jane Austen mug. Here's how you can tell it's green tea. Watch, ready? Watch. Ooh. It needs a little shaping. One of the many cancellations from this coronavirus, talk about cancel culture, was my race, the Mendocino Coast 50K. April 18th, it would have been. And in honor of that day, I went for a 10.6, that's what it turned out to be, mile run down Highway 1. Here's the actual truth about choosing that route. Technically, I can get on some trails in the area. They're closed, but kind of not closed, but I get lost very easily. That's why I've decided to direct a trail ultramarathon for the last 5 years. But my training partner, Sid, you've seen videos aplenty, she also keeps me from getting lost, and she's not in town right now, so I have not gotten on the trails. I could, but I just figure Highway 1 is just a straight old shot. Run from my house down to the village of Mendocino. Anyway, it was in honor of the race, and it was really nice, and I brought headphones in case I got bored. I didn't get bored. No headphones. it was really nice to get out. So then I did it the following week, and I went 12 miles. I'm gonna do it tomorrow and just kind of keep it going week to week as long as I can. In thinking about the race, it was an idea I had 5 years ago. I was training for my own first ultramarathon, the American River 50 miler, and hitting some trails around the area, and thought, geez, this would be a primo place for a trail ultramarathon, and I looked it up and there were none and had never been any. So I had an idea. I was like, I have an idea, and it's going to be to put on a trail ultramarathon. That's where the idea stopped, and I thought I would talk about that today in this video, which is the execution of an idea. I find it very interesting that the word to execute means two basic things. It means to make or produce something, to carry out a design, like to make the race, to execute the idea of having a race, and to kill people. I have an idea. Let's invent a word that means to do something, but also to kill someone, because I just think that's an effective use of one single word, that it should have both meanings that go like this. In a way, I kind of feel like there should be less ideas. And give me a second on this, because here's what I mean. I mean, ideas are great, but can we agree a little bit that they're kind of a dime a dozen these days? Everyone's got ideas. Everyone's got, here's what you should do. You've heard that, right? I've got an idea. How about this? What we're lacking is execution of those ideas. Execution of those ideas. And that's what's lacking. And so I have a very love-hate relationship with ideas, because I love the idea of brainstorming and coming up with ideas, and there's so much to deal with on that. But there's so little follow-through on it that I sort of go, brainstorming should just be a once in a while, and most of our time should be spent executing what, even if it's just a few ideas, less ideas than you could come up with, but just executing the damn things. Of the two things, having the idea and executing the idea, ideas are the easier part. I mean, I just think they're the easier part. It's why so many people have ideas for a song, ideas for a screenplay, ideas for a novel, ideas for what you should do it in your job, ideas for a business, ideas for a product. But very small percentage of people get something done with those ideas. And so I think that ideas must be the easier part of that equation, is just coming up with a thing. That's easy. But then it's the boots on the ground, the less sexy, the hard work of it, of actually executing what you come up with. But here's the thing, and this ain't a little thing. Executing the idea is where the hard work lives, but also where happiness lives. And this is what we forget. Happiness does not live in the one-off, I got an idea. Happiness lives in the making something and putting it into the world. That's the hard work of it, but also the joy of it. That's what happens when you execute an idea, is you make your life better. Just in the process of doing it, whether it's successful or not. It is in the process of doing it. I decided to finish this video to share with you, and I love the phrase to share with you, to share with you how I made sense of the fact that the word execute means to do stuff and also to kill stuff. Here's what I think. I think executing an idea is the death of an idea as an idea. Did I just freaking blow your mind? It's the death of an idea as an idea. Why? Because you're making it real and it's no longer an idea. Nailed it, checkmate. Good night, Johnny. I'll see you next time.